I expect dirty old men to do dirty old men shit. He used to be like, come here, sweetheart. And then she like would do the side kiss thing on the cheek. She'd go for that. And then he'd fucking try to get his mouth on there. Every time. What the fuck? It was amazing.
Dirty old boy.
So, you know, like, obviously we got like those weird, like Cesar Chavez was doing this. So now you're like, oh man, that's weird. And then like
MLK was actually this. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, no matter how sick somebody is, they probably did something really weird, right?
You know, Gandhi would test how horny he is by sleeping with a teenage girl in the same bed, but then like not touch her.
So he didn't do it.
No, but that was his test to be like, I could control myself.
But imagine that's not Gandhi. It's just some guy named Bill doing that. Everyone would be like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you're creepy.
Yeah, like still got to sleep next to them.
I'm just testing.
Yeah, I'm proving that I'm pure and shit.
He's like, dude, I didn't go all the way.
Dude.
Yeah, if he passed the test, that's kind of tight.
Point is, it's like in today's world, still alive, or fuck it, anybody, who do you hope does not have an issue or go down? Who's somebody that you revere or admire?
Keanu Reeves. He's my Jesus.
Oh, honestly.
Damn, that is a good one.
He's a good one, man.
He looks like
He's a
Jesus.
good one.
And he is the Jesus in Matrix.
And it's like the opposite. The things that you found out about his personal life was so heartbreaking that you love him more.
Yeah, he would be a good one.
He's modern Jesus.
Yeah,
That's why.
Because he's like one of the last good ones. So you're like, the last good ones, please, nothing bad, please.
He's such an actor of the people, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, Keanu's such a good one.
Probably Mr. Beast for sure.
Shut up, dude.
Wait, why did I shut up?
More like Mr. Bean.
Oh, dang. Yeah, true.
Mr. Bean, I would be fucking sad if something happened to Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson's a legend, man.
Because everybody else, to me, I feel like to be successful in your field and to have that drive to go all the way to the top.
Yeah, you gotta be a pedophile.
You gotta be weird, man. You gotta have something that's driving you that's different than everyone else around you.
Yeah. Only crazy people do crazy things.
That's yeah,
for
exactly.
sure.
I definitely think that, like, you know, like I feel that way about Stephen Chow because I love him so much. And like when people come out and say like, oh, he's actually an asshole, I could not give less of a shit how much of an asshole someone
His art's
is.
great.
It's like I would assume most great people are assholes when they don't have to be. You know, like.
But what if he's like a womanizer though? What if he was just like fucking every girl on set?
That fuels his creativity.
Honestly, womanizer. Okay, if he's like assaulting women, that's different. Womanizer, I think that's fucking fair game.
Leonardo DiCaprio's a womanizer, and we all still dig him.
That's like the Jackie Chan effect, right? Like everybody knows that he fucked like everyone.
But like, if you're a leading man in whatever industry you're in, like if you're just that guy, how are you not a womanizer unless you're married?
Aren't we all closeted womanizers?
We don't have the game.
Not even closeted.
Like, does the term womanizer come from another guy saying that, or does it come from the girl who you womanized?
It comes from a pussy ass dude who's like, that's a womanizer. I just want you to know, like to try to get chicks not at.
It comes from that song.
I'm not wrong.
Steve's heard it before about him.
I heard it from my own mouth.
Well, yeah, you're not wrong, but that's why I think like I think that's just like normal sociology. I don't think that's like you're not criminally doing something.
Technically, yeah. If you can't get criminalized for it.
Well, yeah, because it's not illegal to like play a girl. Like if she got played.
I mean, fucking gorillas womanize.
Jesus.
Prince is a womanizer.
It's part of biology,
Yeah.
dude.
What categorizes the way that I thought womanizing was that you just a player. And you just hurting people's emotional state.
I think it's that you go from chick to chick to chick to chick to chick to chick.
But even then, like as I guess like scummy as you can view it, or you would never want your own daughter to come across a womanizer or whatever, it still took two. Or else it'd be assault, right? Or else it'd be like a SA. But if she still wanted it and maybe was even infatuated by the celebrity and threw herself, like, you know how like people like R. Kelly was convicted and there's chicks at the court going, me next.
And then on the converse, because of what we're talking about, like chances are we are talking about celebrities. They might be in that position of power though. So then that becomes the conversation. Because if we were like just guy and girl equal playing field type stuff and he was just playing all these bitches, that would be, you know. But if it's like you're in a position of power and you maybe are like doing that similar
But
thing.
also, at what point do you think people should be responsible for like their own agency?
How come there's no? Is there a term for that same thing if the script is flipped and a woman does it to a bunch of men?
Like
there
a
term?
jailbaiter?
Fantasy.
There's no term, right?
Well, didn't James Franco like he had a school and he was teaching these ladies and then he was fucking on them too? But they were all had free will, like Bart's saying. Like, why does James Franco go down for that?
Different because he's not just like dating women and like breaking their hearts. It's the structure that Anthony's talking about where he created some form of where he's the one that's in power because you're trying to win his like favor.
Oh, like he's a cult leader?
If he's like teaching your acting, then that's like
So how the hell is an improv coach ever going to get laid again then? You know what I mean?
Wait, that really happened? James Franco had like an acting school?
yeah, he got canceled. He got canceled for that.
And Seth Rogen canceled him too.
It was in North Hollywood, wasn't it?
Wait, really? Seth Rogen canceled?
Seth Rogen was like, I don't work with that guy anymore. I don't even know him, that kind of thing.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
But that's like if your fucking karate instructor was having sex with you, like kind of thing. Yeah, that's the power thing. But if you're just dating like a bunch of different people and you just keep playing them, that's kind of fair game, right?
Yeah, as long as you're on fair game. Like
And
fair
James
playing
Franco's students, they were all over 18?
Consensual, yeah, over 18.
Oh.
Oh, maybe.
The thing where Aziz Ansari got canceled for it, that's not fair. 'Cause
That's just,
she
he's
didn't-
just bad.
That's just a date. She wasn't working for his company. She wasn't like an intern. She wasn't connected to him in the industry at all.
Then why did you get canceled for it?
Because
'Cause he has bad
after
social skills?
Because after it happened, she claimed that she had felt that way about it.
And it was the sentiment of the time.
It was Me Too.
It was the breaking point of right where you draw the line of like, okay, that's not me too.
But it was still bad for his PR, yeah.
Russell Brand banged a 17-year-old.
16.
It was 16? And it was in the UK. But then their age of consent is,
It was 16.
16.
People are trying to roast the fuck out of him for that right now.
yeah. Because that's our culture over here. We think that's kind of weird. But over there,
We have age of consent in certain states in America of 16. But we just still don't look at it like, oh, good, 16's fine.
Which is weird because I think like some states you could marry under 18 and then people judge you if you bone under 18. So I don't get that.
Maybe it's because you're when you marry, you're doing the full on commitment. So you're like, all right, if we're gonna do the full on commitment, go
Like
ahead.
if you're gonna bone her, then you might as well stay with her. Don't ruin her life now.
Yeah, but don't shop around.
Yeah.
maybe.
It's just predatory, I guess. Like,
So you're not a predator if you marry a fucking 16-year-old?
no, I think you are. I think that still happens.
No, you're Woody Allen.
Oh, I was
It's different.
thinking two 16-year-olds getting married.
Like Courtney Stodden. Like Courtney Stodden, she got married to that guy, and now like her whole life revolves around how she was taken advantage of. At the time, he was like what 40 something.
nobody saw it coming.
Yeah, no one tried to warn her at all.
I do still think the Woody Allen one is way weirder.
Yeah, his daughter.
Yeah. That was weird.
The which one?
Woody Allen?
Oh, Woody Allen. That's fucking horrible. Yeah, but
But
he's
they're still together.
but he's untouchable
Yeah, he's untouchable.
for reasons we don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
He's a genius director.
Was that your idol that you didn't want taken down?
Mr. Rogers.
Well, he's yeah.
He's clean, right?
They'd have to find stuff about him because he's gone.
But that's the thing, though. They're finding stuff about dead people
Yeah.
100 years later.
Damn, that's true. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Like, if that one went down, I'd be like, oh, man, it's everyone then.
It's everyone. Yeah.
Does it taint your guys' image though?
Yes.
It doesn't change the way that he made me feel when I was younger.
No, that doesn't change.
What it does is it just makes me assume that reality more. Like, if you did anything great, I also assume you have a capacity for anything terrible. So it's not that I'll believe it. It's just that my worship or respect or idolization for anything drops.
Did your respect drop for Kobe when he got caught up with the scandal, the cheating stuff?
What's ironic about that is I only really enjoyed him as a player, like a basketball player.
Not a female player.
Yeah, not a female player.
a
So
player,
like,
player.
so to me, it didn't matter because I honestly only cared about the professional element, not the personal. And I was young. I was like, I just want to play. I don't get this. Whatever. You know, look, can we just play ball now? Is he suspended? Is he going to play?
Yeah. Can I bet tonight? Can I bet tonight?
That's all I cared about.
It didn't affect me.
But it was afterwards, you know, and then witnessing and being a part of like him becoming the Black Mamba, him coming back, bouncing back from it, the way that he handled it, winning more championships, still being with his family and taking care of his daughters and setting a better example. Like,
He got her an upgraded ring.
yeah, the Mamba mentality, like all of it. And it was kind of like, that's why,
So how he made it right was like respectable.
yeah, that's why it's like, you don't think anyone is perfect. The reason why you like them, did that get affected? Everything else is like, am I a saint?
But do you agree with like how when women or soy guys see that you still like him, and they're like, how could you still support that guy?
They're unrealistic. Have
That's
you ever
unrealistic.
have you ever driven to LA? Like you drive to LA from Vegas, right? Have you ever driven there and then not have a single bug on your windshield? That's how much women are in Kobe's life. As he's going, as he's fucking going through life, fucking titties are popping into his mouth and shit. I'm like, the fact that there's only a handful is crazy.
That's what I'm saying about like anyone who's really famous or you're that guy in Hollywood or anywhere. I think if that's to be assumed that every guy is going to be the, windshield full of mosquitoes. I think when you have a guy that actually isn't, just overly praise that guy instead of taking down everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, just give that guy extra flowers.
Yeah. Like I'm looking, you see all that shit right now with fucking Klay Thompson and what's her face? Fuck.
Yeah, fuck, I don't know. But yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Now
Vucatron?
ex-girlfriend. Now ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, how he's like, he has dead eyes while he's with her and shit.
No. She put him on blast. It's not Saweetie, is it? No.
Is it Lexi? Is it Megan? Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh.
Yeah, she put him on blast and basically said on her IG story that he was cheating on her and stuff like that. So like they're broken up, blah, blah, blah. But then he's also saying that she fucking caused infidelity first and he regrets spending $4 million on her or whatever the fuck. And it's
They're both got mosquitoes on their windshield.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
extra
just
tough.
It's just they're like everyone. It doesn't matter what you like them for. It's like everybody got some dirt.
There's a funny ass video of them where they're at like it looks like a fancy dinner or some shit, some kind of dinner presentation. And he's sitting next to her at this table. And then she's like going, talking all loud. And he's just going like this. And then she's the only one in the shot with that energy. And everyone's like, oh, I guess there were no signs. He just looks like he's like fucking over it, dude.
You guys remember the Cardi B thing? Like, so around the Super Bowl, Stephon Diggs, who was on the Patriots, they were playing in the Super Bowl, and Cardi B's at the Super Bowl, and she sees Stephon Diggs go up to his baby mama and like dap her up or whatever, just like say hello, and then she's like leaves him during the game.
She mad.
Yeah, she's hella mad, and that was that.
Leaves their like $2 million box or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, they're not famous because they were rational. I mean, it's just
Yeah, it all
That's
comes
fair.
with it.
there's you can monetize people like going nuts too.
But I feel like people are more forgiving of like rappers and rock stars. They're like, oh yeah, duh, they're gonna do that
Yeah, they
shit,
are,
right?
yeah.
Because it's kind of stupid to expect them to be model citizens.
Yeah.
Or Catholic priests, we just go, oh yeah, we expect that.
Yeah.
Goes against their image.
That's what they're known for.
Yeah, but it's like if Tiger Woods, his cheating shit, that was front page news. His
That
crash.
was so funny.
But that's the thing where I think people don't see, like, these people, they're all rock stars. Like, they're just rock stars in their own industry. Like, a fucking Catholic priest has way more in common than with fucking Tommy Lee than he does with you. Like, he's at the top of his fucking game.
There's definitely
But
something
his
to be-
groupies are altar boys.
I do understand the sentiment though that like, let's say you are like a very clean cut celebrity, right? People are more pissed when they fall, when they get caught doing dumb shit because they monetize that image to their sponsors and endorsements. So it's like, oh, you only got signed these things because they believed that you really were this person, and other people bought those products because they thought you were the model citizen or mom or dad,
Think about the time that Adidas dropped Kanye for doing anti-Semitism type stuff. And it's like, dude, everybody knows Adidas was started by like a Nazi. So like, it's just interesting to, you know what I mean? Like zoom in so tightly to like what is maybe trending or current or righteous. And then when you zoom out, it's like all cyclical. Everything's a part of the same, like we are all the same blessings and curses to each other in a different way. So it just makes you kind of like not really idolize shit.
Vice as a brand was started by Gavin McInnes. And people act like Vice is the most like lefty woke shit ever, but
Dude, if something happened with Christopher Nolan, I think that would be,
Christopher Nolan would really hurt you.
I think so. Because he's so good.
I thought Scorsese would hurt you worse.
He seems like a pervert though.
He's such an old guy. I don't expect him, to not be a kind of a pervert.
Scorsese seems more likely than Christopher Nolan.
My grandpa, for example, used to try to kiss Nikki on the mouth all the time. Like every time. You know what I mean? Like I expect dirty old men to do dirty old men shit.
Because they're gonna go anyway. They're like, fuck it.
Fuck it. What do I got? Fucking months to live or whatever? I'm going to go for it with this hot ass little fucking 26-year-old.
Oh man. But that sucks for Nikki to have to deal with that.
That my son brought home.
You know what I mean?
Dude, sick.
He used to be like, "Come here, sweetheart," and then she like would do the side kiss thing on the cheek. She'd go for that, and then he'd fucking try to get his mouth on there every time. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Dirty old boy.
Would you be sad if Ben Shapiro got taken down?
I don't think I could live anymore.
How about if UCB kind of got taken down? Like,
Dude, I remember when a car drove through IO West, the Improv building, Improv Olympic, and I thought that was the greatest thing I'd ever seen.
I would fucking hate if Denzel got some shit.
He seems pretty clean too.
I think he'd have a cool scandal.
you know what's kind of funny? I'd actually be legitimately sad if something happened to Jab Wagyu.
Dude, hell yeah. Dude, our only anchor, our only heroes that made it.
So fucking well, and like their brand is like so clean and good. If that shit, that would hit me harder than if like a big time like actor. Yeah.
But how would it hit? You don't even know who they are.
Well, if something happened to the brand, like if a kid died during a call-in response or some shit, like I would feel horrible.
That would hurt you more than if a cable snapped on a cruise line and cut a kid in half.